All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Charles Gresham, case number SP 124723, 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, Counselor.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Gresham, can you please announce your name for the court?
Sean Gresham.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint, Your Honor, and stand mute for the purposes of arraignment.
I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I don't know if he has valid license, insurance, and registration. Mr. Goss, the offer is failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a $240 fine. That is it will abstract to the Secretary of State and likely generate a 30-day suspension. But it won't be any points on your license. They'll dismiss the other 2 tickets today. And you have an absolute right to a trial, sir, and you have an absolute right to speak to Mr. Boffman in a breakout room. What would you like to do?
Is there anything go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. That sounds I'll go with that.
No, Gonzalez, we're not talking to you, Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. I thought you. I apologize. I thought you were talking to me.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Gresham. What is your question?
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm a 77-year-old man, and I'm on a fixed income, and I'm sorry, I just wasn't able to get my license and everything renewed at that time. The officer was saying, I'm sorry.
Do you have your license now, sir?
No, I got an appointment with Secretary of State to try to get them.
All right, we're going to give Mr. Gresham a pre-trial date of October 11th, 2022.
October 11th.
And this is going to be at 8:30 a.m. I don't know if you have the capability of video zooming in instead of calling in, because if you hold on a second, Mr. Gresham.
I'm sorry.
If you bring in, I can test your license. I can check your license here, but I would need to see valid. I would need to see valid registration and insurance in order to dismiss everything.
Okay.
Okay, so on that October 11th, 2022, hopefully that's enough time for you to get the valid driver's license. And then if you if you want everything dismissed, then bring in valid license, registration, and insurance, okay?
So just call at that time, or what should I do?
Well, you should zoom in, because I can't see it on
see.
Or you can come in person.
Okay, that's good options. I'm not real savvy with electronics, but I can get some help if I need to.
Very well. So make sure you get that license, bring a valid license, registration, and insurance, and we'll dismiss the tickets.
Oh, that's just absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. Good luck to you, sir. Have a great day. See you back October 11th, 2022 at 8:30.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gasson. Tiffany.
Yes.
Why does Tiffany Gasson not come up when I put contract here? Let me see. Let's see why. SP 1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 7, 9, 5, 1. Because it's Tiffany Gasson. I don't know why it's not coming up. This is the City of Detroit versus Tiffany Levon Gatson, case number SP 128-475. Strike that, SP 128-4795. Count 1 and count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant, ma'am. State your full name for the record, please. Ms. Gatson, would you announce your name for the court, please?
Tiffany Gatson.
Thank you. Good afternoon. We'll waive any more formal reading of the information complaint and stand mute for arraignment.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Ms. Gatson, do you have valid insurance and registration?
Because the car I was driving, it was my mom's car.
Let me stop. Well, you have a valid driver's license first.
I have my permit.
Run her driver's license, please.
What's your name? Tiffany.
Yes. G-A-D-S-O-N. And then the car you were driving was not yours?
No, it was my mom.
We've had motions that I haven't been able to rule on yet. Boffman, I guess what one of the attorneys came in here and said was that she's not obligated to have insurance on a car that's not hers.
I believe, in my humble opinion, that the obligation would be on the owner of the vehicle to have insurance, that it would be her obligation to make sure that she was driving a motor vehicle that was properly insured. Are we not in compliance on that vehicle, Ms. Gatson?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The phone was breaking up.
Can you hear me okay?
Mom have insurance on the vehicle?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Does your mom have insurance?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah, she has insurance on her car.
okay, do you have a copy of that certificate?
Well, no, I do not. But she's not here right now.
Okay, can we come back on a next action date and bring proper documentation, Your Honor?
Dante Goss on behalf of the people, P60162, may it please this honorable court. Your Honor, do she have a valid driver's license?
I have my
Yes,
permit.
yes, she has a valid driver's license.
We can dismiss this matter at this time, Your Honor, due to proper documentation with the valid driver's license.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Goss.
But in the future, Ms. Gasson, when you drive someone's vehicle, you need to make sure you have valid registration and insurance in that vehicle when you drive it.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Gaston, have a very good day. Good luck to you. Your case is gonna be dismissed, providing valid documentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Wesley Teron Griggs, case number SP 128-4648, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please. Mr. Griggs.
Need a charge.
Mr. Griggs. Mr. Griggs.
Mr. Griggs can't hear me because he needs to get his audio connected.
Okay.
So we'll pass the matter. I'm gonna send him a note.
Oh,
Hold on a second, sir. And in my experience, if they don't know how to connect their audio when they check in, then usually they don't see the chat. But we'll see if he sees it. All right, moving on to Little John. Hold lot of little Johns coming here.
I'm here.
The pronunciation of your first name, ma'am, so I get it right.
Kaniqua Little John.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kaniqua Little John, case number SP 1285183, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 1285202, counts 1 and count 2. SP 1285221, SP 1285291, SP 1304567, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132-62551, SP 132-62571. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name again, Ms. Littlejohn?
Yes, Kaniqua Little John.
We waiving any more formal reading of the information and complaint and stand mute for arraignment today, Your Honor. Thank you. We ask for a pretrial.
I'm going to set a pretrial date in this matter. Ms. Littlejohn, are you trying to get yourself a lawyer?
I don't have a money for a lawyer right now.
You don't have money for a lawyer right now.
Yeah, I'd use a court appointed lawyer. I mean, it don't, however you want to do it.
It's not however I want to do it. You should be concerned about this. You got
Yes, I am. I want to get my license back and get everything straight. Yes, I'll take a lawyer.
All right. How does somebody get charged twice in one thing for going down the wrong way street?
It was just one ticket.
All right. Listen, Ms. Littlejohn, you can either, you say you can't afford a lawyer. This one ticket of failure to disclose a CCW is a pretty expensive ticket. And
That's because I had just got out of work and I had forgot that it was in my car. But when I noticed that it was there, I had told him that was a mistake on my end. I was going.
Ma'am, please, Ms. Littlejohn, say less. I'm your lawyer. I'm here to just, not the time to discuss factually what happened. You keep that, keep quiet about that.
Okay.
I need to see your face.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't hear, so I'll just put my phone up.
Okay, I got you. Some people don't need a CCW.
Huh?
No. You wrote for all these tickets? Yes. No, not all of them, right? Can't. Yes. No, Jalen White wrote some. Oh, this is all, it's in the vouchers. How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 31. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the record, that's all.
Okay.
What about a valid driver's license? Can, do you have a valid driver's license?
I didn't get them yet. I had paid off a lot of my tickets, but I didn't never end up going to the Secretary of State. I didn't get a chance to go down there and see what else that I had to do. Because I paid off a lot of those and I paid off my Hamtramck tickets last year.
All right, let's see if we can get her appointed counsel. You want an appointed counsel, ma'am, for this case, or Why don't you go to the Secretary of State and go see if you can get a driver's license?
Okay.
Get a good phone number from you, please. No, is this 3559 number good?
No, it's 248 521 1282.
All right, I'm gonna send a note to the appointments people, see if they can appoint you a lawyer. You need to answer the call that you may not recognize, because that may be the lawyer that's calling you.
Okay.
And I'm setting a pretrial date of October the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Yes,
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day.
you too. Thank you.
Matthew Gonzalez.
That's Perkins Cardinals that is on the record. Reschedule.
Matthew Eric Gonzalez. Now he doesn't want to. Now he doesn't want to talk.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
All right. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Matthew Eric Gonzalez, case number H00123012. That's in warrant status. SP 1284337, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1284451.
Did you come at 4?
Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Matthew Gonzalez.
We're formal reading of the information complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes, Your Honor. Ask that any warrants be recalled as the defendant appears here in person.
Well, let me ask you the record. Let me see that summary, please. I saw a 19 case as well. Obviously, it's coming up under a.
You want to vote this on?
Yes, give me a second. Okay, I see what's going on. He's got a Gonzalez as well, spelled with a G. So let's add that 19-462-6411 to the record. That's in warrant status as well. Appearance again, counsel, you already put your appearance on the record. As for purposes of arraignment.
We waive a formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I do not have a offer here. You want to wait on an offer, or you want to come back, Mr. Gonzalez? Or I can set a trial date and all the matters.
If I could speak to counsel, whatever Mr. Boffman would recommend, that would probably be what I would go with. I would say probably wait for an offer, I would assume, but whatever he would recommend, he knows better than me.
Let's see if we can wait on an offer.
All right, that's what I recommend. We can probably resolve this for you today, sir.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
You have a valid driver's license, Mr. Gonzalez?
No, I do not.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the record.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Gonzalez, if he has the limited access, if he takes, can we run his driving record?
I don't know if you want to do that. Can you run Mr. Gonzalez driving record? It's spelled, last name is spelled. How is your last name spelled? With the S, Mr. Gonzalez?
Correct.
Okay, Matthew Gonzalez. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Wesley Teron Griggs. He's got his audio connected. State your name for the record, sir.
Wesley Teron Griggs.
Okay, Mr. Baughman, as it relates to arraignment.
Mr. Griggs, we will waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint, Your Honor, and stand mute.
Acknowledge or not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I will give him a $0 bond. Let's offer him a blocking traffic for that disregard the red signal. We'll dismiss the other count. You want to take that, sir? You have an absolute right to a trial. That blocking traffic is $175, and then we'll dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor. That does not carry any points and it does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I call it akin to an expensive parking ticket. You can either take that deal, you can speak to Mr. Baughman regarding the deal, or you can set a trial date, or you can speak to Mr. Baughman regarding that as well. What would you like to do?
I'll take it. I'll accept.
All right, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, Mr. Baughman?
For the purpose of the plea here today, yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Absolutely, yes, so stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, I got $175. I'm dismissing the other case. When can you pay it, sir?
I can go down there, probably about a week, but I can go down there and take half of it down there today.
All right, I'm gonna give you, it's gonna be paid in a week or what?
Yeah, it'll be paid in a week.
I'm gonna give you until 8/11/2022, August the 11th, 2022 to pay it. If you don't pay it by then, you need to zoom back in because it'll suspend your driver's license.
No, it'll be paid.
All right, very well, sir. If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Goss, I got Mr. Gonzalez is, I have his driver's license that keeps coming out. I told you probably didn't want to see this.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take the class, Your Honor.
Okay.
Many novels.
Yeah, I don't even have to, how many pages is that? Have him take the class.
There's revolt anyway. www.michigan. You want to take the class, sir? You don't have to now. You just won't get a good deal if you don't.
I'll take the class. I'll take the class.
Are we back
All
on
right.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Yeah, we're back on the record. I'm sorry, Miss Williams Law. I'm gonna put the class in the chat.
Okay, thank you for holding it. Can I help you? Are you scheduled for court this afternoon? So do you Is Ryan here? I wanted to know, can he walk in on court this afternoon?
Yes.
He said, yes, you can walk in on court.
All right, I put the class in the chat, sir. I notated the file that you're gonna take the class. I'm gonna give you a pretrial date of October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Send me that certificate ahead of you taking the class. the best thing I can tell you to do is you do take the class seriously, take notes on the class, and be ready to discuss what you learned in the class. Usually the offer is better if the city attorney sees that you taking the class seriously and that you're serious about, this whole situation, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, anything further, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Mr. Cressito,
Yes, that's me.
what's
Can you
your
hear me?
last name? What's your last name?
Little.
Little.
Yes, sir. That's
Did I
right.
pronounce your first name right?
Yes, you said it right.
It says Castillo.
Cressito. This is the city of Detroit versus Cressito Little, case number SP 127-88771, SP 127-88772, and SP 127-88961. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please.
Cressito Little.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Little will here and now waive a more formal reading of the information and complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes. Thank you.
Let me also issue a SP 127-88962. Let me add that to the record as well. All right. I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond. And he has expired plates, no registration, no option, unregistered, untitled. It appears that, well, the first two, expired plates and no registration, that just seems to be the same ticket to me. Barry Haywood wrote that ticket. And then now the no ops and the unregistered, untitled, those are two different things, but it's written by the same officer. So it appears that that officer has a good relationship with Mr. Little by now. Mr. Little, Mr. Goss, do you have any documentation for this vehicle?
I don't, because at the time I was getting rid of the vehicle. I don't even own that vehicle anymore. I'm current on my new vehicle though.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do have a valid driver's license. I have it on me.
Run his driver's license, please. That's Mr. Cressito. All right, we'll pass that matter until we see that you have a valid driver's license, and at that point, we will see what type of offer the city law department is going to offer you.
Your Honor, if he has a valid driver's license, we can just do expired plates and dismiss the other matters.
All right, you want to hear that, sir? The expired plate will be 140. We're back on the record with Mr. Little. The expired plate will be $145. If you have a valid driver's license, that's all the city attorney will ask of you is the $145. We'll close everything out.
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine. Thank you.
Take that deal?
Yes.
All right. He's got a valid driver's license, so Expired plate, $145. Counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
Mr. Little, are you pleased that that's a good deal for you? They're going to dismiss 3 cases if you plead to the expired plate. The judge told you the fine is $145. You
Yes,
ready to
sir.
do that? So I will stipulate on the defendant's behalf, Your Honor. Thank you. And would stipulate the probable cause as to any matters being dismissed here as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Expired plate, $145. Dismissal of the other matters. When can you pay?
Next Friday, first thing.
Next Friday.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna give you until 8/12/2022. You pay that any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you come in and the court and pay that, that'll get to us immediately. If it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a great day.
You too. God bless. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Dion Gordon. Case number SP 128-4264, counts 1 and 2, SP 128-42651, and U 515-00419. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052. On behalf of the defendant, we will waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint. Stand mute for arraignment purposes. Thank you.
All right, and Mr. Gordon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dion Gordon.
Right. So I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. He has 11 to 15 over, no proof of insurance, and drove out untitled. And then he owes the quarter $1,185 on a disorderly conduct that has a warrant on it. And he never paid. So, did you ever do anything with this, sir?
No, sir. I thought I cleared that matter up.
How did you think you cleared it up?
I've been paying, I don't know, for the past 2 years, I've been paying money. I didn't know nothing about no warrant.
I don't understand that. For the past 3 years, you've been paying money.
Yes,
I have a $1 payment in 2021.
That's supposed to have been $100. I never paid $1 in my, that don't sound right.
Well, that's all they gave you credit for is $1. Let's see. I got a $50 payment and 3/20/20, 12/3/2020. I don't know, sir. Hey,
I've got to find those receipts. I've been paying.
All right, well,
last time I was
let's
in
find
court.
out about the other stuff. Let's find out about the other stuff. Did you take the class?
No.
Did you get the testing done?
What kind of test?
HIV, STD.
Yes.
Where is that?
I gave it to the probation officer. They had me
Who's
on
the probation?
probation.
Who's the probation officer?
Morgan.
Pardon me?
Who's the probation officer?
I don't remember, sir.
Your Honor, I have first it started as Officer Morgan, and then the last one listed would be Officer McCall.
All right, we're gonna give him another court date. Pre-trial 10/11/2022. You need to get, we need to get him Officer McCall's number.
Probation officer.
I need a good phone number from you, sir.
Okay.
What is it?
My telephone number? I'm sorry, I can't hear you good.
Yes. Yes.
313-718-8443.
718-8443.
Yes,
We need to get in touch with Ms. McCall. We're gonna have probation reach back out to you.
You want me to put the number or you want to call?
Is that the number?
This time.
All right, that's Ms. McCall's telephone number?
Yes.
All right, you need to write Ms. McCall's telephone number down.
okay,
That's Probation Officer McCall, MCCALL. And her number is 965-3414.
3414.
Yeah, you need to reach out to her and you need to get, you say you've been paying for 3 years. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that myself.
From the last time I went to the probation officer, I tried to give it because I've been sick. I told her that I wanted to see the judge because I didn't realize that I was gonna have to pay all this money, and I was listening to the court, I mean, the lawyer, and I'd rather would have done it 45 days because I didn't have that kind of money at the time. And I tried to tell that probation officer that, and she's supposed to have set me up to see the judge again, but with all this COVID stuff, I don't know what happened.
Well, we can arrange that, we can arrange that 45 days for you.
Okay, I don't. I
But
just don't have it.
you got on here, and told the court, remember what you said, right? You
I just
said,
don't have it.
I've been paying on this for 3 years.
Right, well, I don't mean the probation. I knew I just been paying money for tickets. They told me I had to pay my tickets.
No. Listen, call Miss McCall and tell her you want 45 days in jail. Come back on 10/11. With 45 days in jail, we'll probably clear all this stuff up.
Okay,
And they'll feed you and all of that stuff too.
yeah, well, I just don't have the money. That's all I mean, a suggestion. If I had time to pay the
I
money.
know, and I'm taking you up on your suggestion. You said 45 days in jail. You
I
would
mean,
rather do it.
I'm sick, sir. I have a lot of health issues, but what I was saying at the time, if I can make some type of arrangements to pay money every month, I would do that.
Call Miss McCall, get in touch with her. You have these other outstanding things that you didn't do. Get back in with her and then come back on 10/11/2022.
Do I go to the courthouse or what? How do I have to do this?
Call her, sir. I gave you the phone number.
Yeah, I got that. You said come back on 10/11/22.
Come back on Zoom. Come back on Zoom. Unless you want to do the 45 days. If you want to do the 45 days, then you can come on in here.
Well, if I can make some arrangements to pay off this debt, I would rather do that.
All right, call Miss McCall.
Okay.
Tell her your situation, all right?
Okay. So regarding these tickets, is this going to be delayed or what? Because I just got my driver's license last week.
Run
And,
his driver's license. Run his driver's license, please.
And this is Dion Ford, right?
This is Dion Ford.
and I got
Mr.
insurance.
Hill, who's your client, Mr. Hill?
Client's name is, the last name is LUTF hyphenated ALLAH.
LUTF ALLAH.
Yeah, there's a hyphen between the Lutif and Allah.
And what's his first name?
YAHYA.
YAHYA.
Correct, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Yahya Hassan Hussein Lutuf Allah, case number SP 1321774, counts 1 and counts 2. And let's call the defective steering that's in default SP 132177781. Madam Court Reporter, that is Yahya YA hyphen Hussein HUSSEIN Lutuf LUTF hyphen Allah ALLAH. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ryan Hill, P68445 on behalf of the defendant. Judge, I did speak to Mr. Goss on this matter. This is a matter that actually was, I think, set last month. There was some confusion as to the court date. What I'm asking the court to consider is if to waive his presence first and foremost, and if Mr. Goss, after reviewing his driving record, allows us to plead to a civil infraction, my client will avail himself of that offer. I guess at this point, I ask the court to waive it or remove any warrants and set aside the default for now until he has an opportunity.
All right, we'll recall any warrants. We'll enter not guilty plea in his house, give him a $0 bond, and you can find out from Goss. If Goss is listening, he has a no insurance misdemeanor, unregistered untitled misdemeanor, and a defective steering case. I'll set aside the default on the defective steering. If Mr. Goss is listening, then he can give you an offer of work. I can allow you to call him and work something out. I think he's listening.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people, the defective steering, he can plead to that, Your Honor, because that doesn't abstract at all. So he can plead to that and dismiss the other two matters.
All right, you want to do that? I'll waive your client's presence. You have the authority to enter into this agreement on his behalf.
I do, Your Honor, and thank you very much for waiving his presence, and thank you, Dante.
Okay, when your client when you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the response to the plea.
So stipulated, and we'll also stipulate a probable cause for the dismissal of the misdemeanors.
All right, very well. I'm going to find your client responsible as charged to the defective steering, $200 fine, and I'm dismissing the other matters. When can your client pay?
We have 2 weeks to pay, Judge.
I'm going to give him to August 18th, 2022.
Judge, I really appreciate you doing this. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Have a great day, counsel.
Take care.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Dion Gordon. Mr. Goss, you there?
Gordon, yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gordon has a valid driver's license. He's charged with he's got the big disorderly conduct bill of $1,185. He's got a valid driver's license. He got a no proof of insurance ticket and a speeding 11 to 15 over. What's his offer gonna be?
How many pages was his driving record?
Not many. It's only two pages and a quarter. So not many at all. Would you just say you reestablished his driver's license recently, Mr. Gordon?
Yes, I did. I got insurance on my car and everything.
How about this, Your Honor? How about we adjourn it and see how much he take care of that outstanding balance, and that can determine if, what we can do with the other present matters.
Well, the outstanding balance is not going to really go anywhere. I guess that's going to be a long time. Sound like before he takes that, unless he takes the 45 days in jail.
Okay. Well, in that case, it would be limited access 1 to 5 and dismiss the other 2.
And it's adding more to him.
Right. That's why I said give him opportunity to try to get it paid down.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, we'll give him the pretrial date. Offer is dismissing if significant payments made on the orderly conduct case. All right, I just wrote some notes. I'll determine what significant is, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, anything further? You got that, Mr. Gordon? I need to see you back. Pre-trial, October 11, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And you need to call Ms. McCall right now. And if she
Okay.
doesn't answer, I'll leave a message.
I will, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, that seems to be done.